Welcome to the Rumpus Room, episode 11.
That's right. We're definitely into double digits now. Even no, we're a week late on this one. Doesn't matter.
What's your body count? Is it double digits?
Don't be silly.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, as in like, don't be silly. Of course, I've had sex with more than 10 people.
Well, if you think,
True.
yes, because it's like
True.
I lost my virginity at 16, I believe, and so like I've been,
You've been going at it.
I've been in the game for a while.
You've been going at it like a little rabbit.
I'd just be a humble man if I was still in the single digits. I'd be on Farmer Wants a Wife.
That's so funny.
I'd be applying for some shows, that's for sure.
I've actually got quite a low body count because I've been in long-term relationships my whole life.
Oh yeah.
I've had 3 long-term boyfriends.
Yeah, I didn't really get to that. Well, I had big gaps between those.
I was a bit of a skanker between them, but you know.
Welcome.
G-Boy's also here. Hey, baby, how are ya?
Nothing wrong with single digits.
First of all, in housekeeping.
Yes.
There was a comment left on our TikTok the other day.
Don't remember these?
And it said, I was cleaning out under the stairs. Sorry, let me just get this out right. I was cleaning out under the stairs and I think I found baby Brooke in my high school year 13 photo. Obviously, I was very excited by this news.
Yeah. So you've got it.
So I said, please send to me immediately. So?
Year 13, I would have been at Hillcrest High in Hamilton, and I would have had bleach, blonde, white hair, probably straightened, possibly a little bit of colour in there, maybe a blue tint to it somewhere down here.
How many piercings?
I used to have big stretches. Mm-hmm. Those were the only ones. I didn't have a nose piercing back then.
What was your favourite brand when you were that age, do you reckon?
Shit. There would have been some head kit. Hey, but you know, people which peak in high school, where are they now? Obviously, I didn't peak in high school. Look where I am now.
True. Did you not peak in high school?
Nah.
You reckon?
I don't think so. I was like, I don't think I was like, I don't know, the crazy popular person. Everyone would, like, you know, I was having a good time and I bounced around a few different friend groups, but I don't think I was like king of the castle.
Right, yeah. Men always talk about that. Like, I feel like I listen to a few podcasts and they're like, oh yeah, I peaked in high school. It's quite an interesting, like, I feel like boys really, you know.
I think a lot of people look at it, especially when it comes to, say, like their sport or their like sporting career. Because a lot of young boys, one of their main things young boys want to do is like be the top
sports person,
sports person. And so like sometimes they'll
even
have
nerds, G-Boy?
What about it?
Did you think like I want to be like the top, I want to be the best rugby player? Chess player.
I suppose it's gaming now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a competitive bloke, so I've always...
You used to play hockey. Hockey or field hockey to the Americans.
Yeah, I was pretty good at that.
Really?
Yeah, they got a few hockey.
Because they play ice hockey.
Wait, if you're a nerd, maybe you're like, I want to be the best in gaming.
Or something like that,
I want to have the highest score in that.
But yeah, and then there's definitely, you know who always peaked in high school, which are like, I would love to know what you're doing now. And the people which would always sneak off and go get stoned. But like that was their whole personality. Like all the time, every day was like the greatest thing. They'd sneak away. That was like, and everyone was like, wow, they're so naughty and cool. And then you're like, they've got an ankle bracelet on now, brother.
Yeah, there was a group that used to do it at my high school. In the back of the fields, there was shrooms. They'd do shrooms.
That's wild.
No, so wild.
That's the next level.
I think also there was just like not much to do on the coast. Yeah. So I think that was that. Anyways, back to you.
I was just trying to fully sidetrack you so you wouldn't even go back to that.
Hey, I have the pic of baby Brooke. Yes, keen. Send it over.
Oh, unless I'm wearing like some weird pink outfit because it would have been this Valentine's Day thing that they do. Is it that?
No, it's not. But what did you dress up for the Valentine's Day?
So all of seventh form, dress up in all this pink outfit for Valentine's Day. And the day before, anyone else in the school can write to get stuff sent to people. And so we're going around as cupids, and we're just busting into people's classes, giving them like a rose or chocolates or this.
You would have loved that.
People had already pre-organised it, wearing like tutus and stuff. Yeah, it was a good time. So it's not that photo?
Did you have a Valentine's?
Did I? I don't know, probably handed out a few. You know, throw a few at the hoop. Hopefully one will get in.
Okay, Hillcrest High, 2009.
2009. I always forget what year
I'm going to show everyone first, and then I'm going to show you. But what do you think?
Yeah, that guy didn't peak in high school.
like a mean backhanded compliment. Like I'm like, yeah, stoked. Oh.
Wow, Brooke. That is some guy.
That is
Who is that? Who is that version of Brooke?
So I remember that was a very fond zip up. Like a lightweight hoodie.
Yes.
Zip up.
Yep.
Would have been from like your JJs or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Or that was like a high end. Like I got that from like a surf store. So it was like it was like the good one. So I'd wear it quite often.
Oh yeah, like Volcom or something.
Yeah, something like that.
What was he like? What was that man up to?
Well,
undiagnosed.
Undiagnosed, and so I'd finished boys high at sixth form, but I was like, I was kind of finished. I was finished with the heavy structure of somewhere like Hamilton or like just boys high.
Yeah,
it's quite a prestigious school, and I was like, man, I don't want to wear, like be a prefect or something. Wear like a button-up shirt to school for a year, and I think the structure was a bit too much, but I kind of wanted to like finish school, so that's where I went to Hillcrest. Already knew a bunch of people there. They did like a motors class, so there was a class where we worked on cars that they had a hoist and like, which you don't get things like that at boys high.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, and so
it's the way it should be.
They cater to people which aren't just 100% academic.
Yeah. Would you say learning disability? No, I don't know what the right term is.
Well, no, because I mean, there's like academic, and then there's more like hands-on and what's the word? Not physical. You got practical and theory. So some people learn better practically by doing things, and
which was you.
Yeah, and you want to go into roles where you're doing things. And then some people are more book smart, and that's their kind of thing, and they want to get to uni. I didn't have any desire to go to uni.
Yeah.
So I made that kind of switch, and then the blonde hair. It wasn't just because of this, but we finished boys high at say like November, and then you're on study break till your exams, and I came back to exams looking like that. And boys high, you're not allowed hair. It's got to be like, it's basically short back and sides.
Yeah.
And I rock up with this white bleach blonde hair that just like maybe 2 days prior, so it was
you were
still
going
pristine.
Fuck the system, eh?
Yeah, and I was rocking in, and like people were like, they're gonna deny you from doing your exam, and I was like, fuck the dog. So that's what that was, and then had a bloody good time there, and met like a whole nother friend group and friend circle. So it was almost quite well rounded because things like going to an all boys school. It's not always the case, but often it's like, it breeds like laddie kind of behaviour.
Oh, 100%.
And so going to like a co-ed school, which was definitely more maybe forward thinking in the culture there, with different like minorities and smaller communities and all those kind of things, you came out probably a more well-rounded person quicker than if you're just like.
I think it's quite interesting that there's still same-sex schools today. Like it is quite a dated. Do you think it feels like quite a dated concept?
I think there's like it's definitely a dated concept, but they've got their merits where the main thing people are like
sport.
You can sometimes get distracted, but because it's like you're going through all those hormone changes, horny young people.
Yeah, and
it's like that's. You could be distracted in the class. You're not learning properly because you're like thinking about the girls over there, or the girls are like thinking about the guys or whatever. And yeah, sometimes there's the sports thing, and I don't know, but they probably still have like maybe their place. But
I went to a same-sex school, and I didn't find that I was distracted by boys. I feel like some of the boys are like I went to school with no, I didn't go to school with them, but they were like in the brother school to us.
Yeah.
But like there are some like high achieving people that have come out of same-sex schools.
Oh yeah, definitely not saying that.
Yeah. But maybe like old school parents with like old school tendencies like that, because they're like,
I think
a
lot of single sex schools are as well. There's a lot of like tradition and heritage there.
Yeah.
So it's like, like my dad went there and his dad went here, so I'm going here kind of thing. It's almost like a traditional thing.
Yeah, they have like Bible studies and shit.
Nah.
Oh, I thought they all did Bible studies.
Nah, it's like it doesn't mean it's like a religious school. It just means it's single.
I just always thought the rich same-sex schools were always religious.
Boys High is a public school, so anyone could go if you're in zone.
Boys High sounds so private. Hey.
Hamilton Boys High.
Hamilton Boys High sounds private.
Yeah, and so that was like, that was a public school. I think New Plymouth Boys High is public, but there's things like Auckland Grammar, which I
very
think,
private.
But I think that's Is it Auckland Grammar? Well, there's definitely this one in Hamilton. St. Paul's is boys only till 6th and 7th form. Then it's guys and girls. I don't know what the go is there. But,
that's interesting.
Anyway, that's schooling for you.
I love it. We have these chairs here that you've obviously noticed in the last 11 episodes. They actually live downstairs.
Yeah.
They live in the reception of MediaWorks. And so every week when we come to record the podcast, we grab one each and we lift it all the way up. Lug it. And it's just a terrible feeling every time.
They're cumbersome. Not only because I think what it is as well, we come up here, we've got to set up 3 cameras, lighting, move stuff that's already here, set up these things, and on top of that, we've got to carry these in. So it's like we're starting the podcast and we're sweating, and
we're a little bit tired and over it.
So the less we can do before we start recording, the better, because then it's just going to be a better product.
Basically, we can't have these up here at all times because they are from the reception, and facilities already hates us for using them. So what we're thinking is maybe we just get new chairs and have them up here already ready to go. But that's very expensive. We don't have a sponsor of the podcast, so how can we leverage this?
So, I mean, someone watching may know some kind of furniture company.
Totally.
That's willing to do they give us just a couple chairs. We give you a bunch of episodes dedicated to your store.
100%.
We'll even make you a tagline or a jingle.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sing-song.
Yeah.
You know, we just got to put it out to the universe, so it may come.
We
might even have an international listener which is high up at IKEA, and they can ship them, and then no one else in the country has it yet because we don't have IKEA here.
Oh, I would love some. I can't wait. Is IKEA? It's
coming here.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, I'm very keen. But anyways, do I message this chick about these chairs on Facebook Marketplace or nah?
Well, is it on Marketplace?
Yeah.
Do you reckon I don't know, how much are they going for?
Expensive.
Oh.
But what I'm going to say is what I've written, and I haven't sent it yet.
Oh, yeah.
This is quite rogue, but we're looking for chairs for our podcast. Would you consider selling for cheap, and then we could give you some advertising space on our podcast?
It depends though. We got to find out if she's they own a business first almost.
She'll be like, mate, I make minimum wage.
You're like, why do you think I'm selling these? I bought these on a whim and now I need the cash.
Oh. So anyways, that's our big chair debacle. If you've got any chairs, any hookups for chairs, we are your people.
Let us know. We'll put some feelers out online. I put some feelers out online today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted people's traumatic childhood pet stories. And fuck me, people have delivered.
Sick.
Like, it sounds niche, but it's not, because every child wants a pet.
Yeah.
Most children can't look after them.
Yeah, true.
And they're always, because of that, the pets that children normally get are small and are destined to die pretty quick and have no resilience, and they've probably been bred to just be like, like you blow at it and it'll fall over.
Why is it like goldfish and hamsters always die? I don't get it.
I think they're just like a very weak, feeble animal.
How have we been able to manipulate birds, but we can't manipulate hamsters and goldfish to be better? Do you know what I mean? It's a valid question.
But I asked for them, and I'll read through some of the responses.
Oh, okay, yeah, here we go.
So this is traumatic pet stories from people's childhood.
One more time.
This is people's traumatic pet stories from their childhood.
Nice, banged it.
My uncle ran over our miniature schnauzer on Boxing Day. It was a Christmas gift. Killed him, sadly.
No. You would just be absolutely... They've literally just got it for Christmas. And the uncle... Of course it's the fucking uncle.
This one's a 4 little parts? My family let my brother and me get a hamster. Oh my God, so cute. Wrong. We were sold 2 males. Turns out one was female and one was male. We figured this out when the female gave birth and the male ate the baby. The female tried to save the baby by eating the male. Full-on hamster bloodbath. No more hamsters.
Wait, they're literally the worst animal in the world.
So they fucked.
Nah.
Then they had a baby. Then the male ate the baby because it would have been like, this is coming for my kingdom. And then the mum's like, fuck you. And it would have been blood. It would have been squealing.
Oh, I actually hate that.
I've got some good voice notes that people sent through. These are belters.
So this one's just replying to your story. So I'm about 8 years old, right? And just wake up, just asleep, middle of the night, doing my thing as you do in the element. And I feel our family cat come jump onto the bed. I'm like, all right, that's all absolutely sounds like no problem. Drift back off to bed. Must have been about 10 minutes later. Feel some wet, sludgy liquid pouring down off my forehead. Only to wake up and look myself in the mirror and realise the cat has taken the wettest shit on my head that I've ever experienced. And I must have been about 6, 7 years old at the time. This was absolutely awful. Love your stuff, bro. Hope this gets featured. Big love from the UK.
Wait.
So he was about 6.
I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
Went to bed. The little cat came up, started sleeping here, and he fell back asleep, and it's come up and then just shat.
Why do they do that? Why do cats? This is such a cat thing to do.
That's the
I'm
first
coming
time I've
into
ever heard
your.
that.
No, but they're just so they just look. They look at you and they just think they look at you like this, you're disgusting.
My sister went through a phase of having guinea pig pets. The garage was where the precious piglet, the guinea, lived in its cage. One afternoon after school, I decided I'd service my old YZ85 two-stroke in the garage, so an old motorbike.
Oh yeah, I know those.
Long story short, I gassed the guinea pig by accident with two-stroke fumes. By the time I realised it was in its cage and not inside, it was too late, and old mate Piglet was laying on his back staring at the ceiling, stiff ass. I felt that bad, I opened the main garage door, let it air out, and never mentioned what I did. My sister found Piglet a bit worse for wear the following morning. It was rough. She went on to get another one after this, and she accidentally drowned it whilst washing it with her friend. Her and guineas just weren't meant to be.
Wait, what? She drowned it from?
Don't think one ever lasted longer than a year.
Wait, from washing it?
Would have been let's give my guinea pig a bath with her friend. Let's just drown the poor thing. Feeble beasts. Okay, I got another one here.
So when me and my sister were about 6 or 7, maybe 7 or 8, not sure, we got 2 pet gerbils. Gerbils are great, super duper cute, and these 2 were exactly that. They'd crawl around in your duvet and cuddle up with you, and they were great. One of them, as they got older, decided that she just hated everyone and everything and would bite you. She'd draw blood if you bit your finger. She'd attack the other one. So we separated them into 2 different cages because it was just becoming a massive problem. Anyway, obviously, being gerbils, they didn't live very long. So Pixie, the evil one, she did die. And Mum and Dad had said they'd taken care of her, which we presumed meant they'd buried her in the garden or just put her in the bin or something. Later found out that they had literally just chucked her corpse in the fireplace in the living room. So the fire that we hung around just chucked her corpse in the middle of it.
So they just did a cremation in the family living room.
Wouldn't you be able to smell that?
Yes,
You'd be able to smell that, eh?
100%.
It might be like chicken or something, eh? Probably, what's that? They said,
Also, what's a fucking gerbil,
it's like
eh?
a little hamster. Just a ball of
That
fluff.
whole rodent area just needs to be killed off.
I said, fuck, wild. And Maddie, who sent us through, goes, tell me about it. Asked Dad for clarification. He said, 1 in the bin, 1 on the fire. There's a big dad energy.
Love.
Not a pet, but my 2 siblings were absolute fucking dogs and took me up to the top of the driveway at my grandparents' house in a trolley and let me go, and I smashed into the garage door down the bottom. Another not pet, but my ex-boyfriend was an absolute snake. Does that count?
Yeah, good.
She's telling. Who is that? Bookmark her.
Stacey.
Oh yeah, nice.
This one would be extremely traumatic. Extremely. Coming across this. Our dog Ziggy got his head stuck in a plastic tub of dog biscuits, suffocated and died. So he's just doing what he loves, trying to nibble away.
I hate that.
There was a vicious rumour going around that they discontinued McFlurries in the UK because heaps of hedgehogs would find them like a discarded McFlurry container and they'd crawl into them to eat the delicious, tasty goodness in there, like the leftover milky product. And then because of their spines, they couldn't reverse out, and they just
That is just awful. What an awful way to die.
in a McFlurry container. I know.
God. Eating McFlurry as your last meal. What would be your death row meal?
Man, that's a tough one, isn't it?
I thought you meant
I thought you meant
man.
it's another bloke.
The guy who's
I'd
trying to
give
kill
it a
me.
go for the first time as I died.
The guy trying to kill me. I'd eat him.
Oh, right, like that. Yeah.
Because it's do you go what you know is a delicious meal, or are you just like, hey, I want to. You go full exotic, but something that you don't usually have, or something. Like, oh, give me the largest T-bone steak with a this, or something.
Yeah, can you have multiple things, or does it have to be one? Can it only be one thing?
Yeah. You might be able to get them on like a. You're like, give me a charcuterie board.
Yeah, fuck me. I'd have literally just a plate of oysters, but that'd have to be bluff oysters. Fresh out of the ocean. I don't want any like day old ones. Absolutely not.
No. Not like a seafood boil up bag, like a whole bag.
Ooh. And like with like easy to crack crab, yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Or from what's that place that we like? Hello Beastie, the prawns with the juice and that bread, that flat bread. Fuck, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, we have done this at the wrong time.
We've done this at the worst time.
It's dinner time right now. Yeah, last meal, that'd be hard.
I feel like yours would be something Dom Road.
Yeah, you could either go like a really, really well-made dumpling and spicy sauce. Also, like, maybe like a spicy, not Kiwi style, spicy butter chicken or a lamb madras. Some,
Or like authentic.
Beautiful garlic naan. Or just some of the Colonel's finest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. So, so you could you feel like you're cheating yourself because it's not an expensive meal, but you're
What
like.
would yours be, G-Boy?
Well, so you can get a variety of stuff. So I'm going all out.
Oh,
I'm getting
yeah.
a cob loaf.
Made from Harry?
Yeah, if you still match with me. If I'm on death row, it's probably not
He
matched
might be in
with
the
me.
cell with you.
He'll be with us.
Then I'll get a large Pizza Hut, probably a large Sal's, probably some Colonel as well.
So a lot of pizza.
A lot of
bit
pizza,
KFC.
and then just some miscellaneous chocolate goodness.
Yeah, yum. Oh, you'd get the
Fairy bread. I get a bit of Duck Island for dessert.
you'd get the caramel slice.
Oh,
from,
yeah.
From New World.
Yeah, love that.
What would mine be? What treat would mine be? Hot chips.
Some oats or something.
Oh, can we? Oats. That's so sad. That is literally my treat right now. Fish and chips from Glenfield Fish and Chips.
Oh, is that the spot? Oh, you know what was pretty
Manuka
fucking good?
Road fish and chips.
Those deep fried cheese rolls.
Oh,
down
those
south.
were nice. Did you get to try those?
Yeah, they were nice.
Oh my
pretty good.
god.
Or Kelsey, Sam Warlow, Weird Web Guy Sam's beautiful partner. She is unreal at the original Southland cheese rolls.
I'll be the judge of that. Nah,
I don't
King.
know. Yeah,
Let's go over to Kelsey's house and get some of those.
Yeah, she bought a huge stack to the housewoman.
Do you know when I was younger, I haven't actually had, oh my God, I've not had this since I was little. My dad used to make cheese and onion sandwiches.
Like
Just
flat
dice
numbers.
up white onion
Yeah.
and just butter and cheese and onion in it. And it was really...
Toasted or nah?
Nah, just
Raw.
normal bread. Just normal white bread. That was so nice.
Is cheese melted or?
Nah.
I had for the
It's
first
really
time
nice.
in ages, only because I had it, I bought real thick white death.
Oh.
And had some like snarlers and sauce and stuff. But then I was like, oh, fuck it. Margarine and just a classic chip sandwich. And I haven't had one of those in years.
How...
Like crisps.
Oh my God, I could have all of this. I could eat it all. What have we got for dinner tonight?
What's on the undisclosed box of things you can cook that arrives?
We do have good options this week.
Oh, okay. Should we
But
have those meatball ones?
Yeah. I was saying to Brooke before we started that I
Oi.
was looking forward to something. I was craving something.
He was like, I'm feeling like a filth, but like in a good way. Oh, I just want to be a filth. Oh, man, I could do some cake fry. I was like, fair enough, man.
Oh, Oh, but we've been so good, and it's countdown.
Hey,
to
but
my
it's
30th.
also it's like we'll probably have a few drinkies tomorrow.
Yes, true.
We got to be on good behaviour today.
Oh, we need to really learn. We're going to Kate. Don't judge us, but we are going to Trevor Scott.
Yeah, we got invited to head along from some friends of ours, some pals of ours. Head along, and so we can watch it from. Because it's a stadium, we can watch it in the corporate box, so we're not getting in riots by 14-year-olds.
Wait, we
who
aren't.
use Snapchat.
We aren't just going to GA. We're going to a corporate box. We are finally getting our corporate box moment.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it's at a Trevor Scott show? But anyways, we need to now. We're going with a few like cool, like they will know Trevor Scott songs, so we need to learn it. Okay, we do know this one.
Oh yeah. Is that Goosebumps?
Yes. What's the second line of that though?
I get those goosebumps every time. You come around? You come around me?
You come around me. I mean, everything's fine.
And then it's like,
You need a hiding.
is it? You need a Heimlich?
that what
You
it
need a
says?
Heimlich maneuver, isn't
Oh,
it?
I've got them. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make me everything feel fine.
Yeah.
Worry about those comments. I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah.
Oh,
I need the Heimlich throw. Heimlich remover.
Heimlich maneuver.
Maneuver. Okay, anyways, that's a song that we know, but also
Alright,
this
yeah.
is the one.
Take it off. We
These
got
are
that.
these are the 14-year-olds. These love these. All the kids love the song right now.
Tune.
Fiend, eh?
Yeah.
Have you heard this? I've never heard, I had not heard it before until yesterday.
Sounds like the same intro to who's that one with Skrillex?
Sicko mode.
Sicko Mode.
Also-
Vast repertoire of lyric there.
Also, B, this will be my first hip hop concert. I've never been to a hip hop concert before. I've seen Shaggy.
Yeah, you didn't see like Schoolboy Q at Rhythm or anything?
Oh no, I saw Schoolboy Q at Rhythm.
So you've been to like a hip hop set.
I've been to I would have like gone there because like all our friends were going. Like I wouldn't have like, oh, you've got to go see Schoolboy Q. But this is like my first one where I'm like attending on my own accord, and it's like that's
Oh,
the main
yeah.
event.
I think it's the only one. That's why there's been issues. I think maybe because there's
there
there's
is
no opening act.
No, there is. I talked
they
to
got one now.
I talked to DJ Severe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe they put one on because that was the issue. They just had people come in, and then they stand there for like an hour waiting for them, and they've got no entertainment. So
Yeah,
they're
and the Aussie shows have been real bad, eh? It's been like little
ruckus.
14-year-olds with like high testosterone problems.
yeah.
Like running it, like literally scrapping.
Yeah, scrapping.
But organized scrapping.
yeah. Also, like being a security, I would have loved. I know this is
There's
bad.
that video of people jumping from like the seated section down, and there's just so many of them. And the security guy, you can see it. He gets to a point. He's just like tackling them and then he'll just put them on the ground and then tackle another one.
That's
but
what
like,
I was
they
about to
just
say.
get up and run.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's bad, but like, fuck, it'd be fun being that security.
just like
agent.
clothesline and
clothesline
if you're 15-year-old chumps,
It'd be so
double arm out.
Because like you just be like, this is all I know how to do right now.
And it's like, you're not going to, if you grab one of them and then you're just holding onto one of them, you're useless for everything else. So it's kind of like, all you can do is tackle them, hope you nail them a bit, leave them on the ground and carry on.
Yeah, fuck.
He literally got to experience the how many 10-year-olds could you beat up?
Yeah, what could you beat in a fight? Yeah, 15-year-olds or 30,000 ducks. That's that classic one, eh? It's like,
Bro
what
knows for sure.
What could you fight? Yeah, a horse-sized duck or a duck-sized horse or something. Or 1,000 duck-sized horses or some shit.
Yeah, I'm not good with like little creepy crawly things, so I feel like I'd go for the one big one.
One big one. Take it down.
Yeah.
All the old coaches say, oh, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, mate. Just tackle them around the legs. Not that I ever played rugby, but there you go.
Yeah, you did, remember?
Oh, yeah, once broke my kneecap. That was it.
I think you've already actually told that story on this podcast. Brooke, how was hanging out with Big John?
Oh, bosh. Yeah, so over the weekend, hung out with Big John.
Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so he came down to Aussie and NZ for like a string of kind of appearances at these Invade race day parties. And he just came down by himself, like solo mission. And I was DJing after him at the Auckland one. So I was like, hey, mate, let's do some stuff during the day as well. And so kind of hung out. He came on into the MediaWorks building on the Friday. Did a few interviews with the other stations and then jumped on ours as well. And then me and him went to Minnehaha to a beach on Saturday morning. Took him to a bakery.
How was that? How was that experience?
The bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. We took him to one which I frequent quite often. Got a cheeseburger pie, which he really enjoyed, but he couldn't believe the butter chicken pie.
Really?
Because they've got amazing curry houses in the UK, but people don't make butter chicken pies.
No.
And also our butter chicken is a lot different to butter chicken in the UK. Ours is almost more like a tikka masala, he reckons, but it is still different.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh my God, bloody hell.
Yeah.
And then we got some jam donuts.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was good. And we went to the races. But unluckily, man was a bit too jet lagged to make it to Chinese in the evening.
Yeah, what happened in the end? Because you were supposed to take him to a Chinese because that's what he's known for. And did he just not reply?
Nah, he was like, he left the races early and I was still playing. And then I was like, hey, mate, just going to our friend's place, but we're looking at going around like 8:39. Let us know if it's too late. And then, yeah, about like 9 o'clock, he's like, yeah, mate, buggered him in the hotel room. Because he had like a 7 a.m. flight as well to get out to.
Yeah, true.
back to Sydney.
Also, you kept that very quiet. I don't know that you went to early kick-ons.
Yeah, well, I suppose it was just like, the house was just off Dom Road, and we were going to Dom Road, and Tay and Nat were like, oh, we're at this place. And I was like, oh, we'll go there until we get confirmation if Big John's going, because I was like, me and Ozzy didn't want to just like go to a huge Chinese joint and sit at this massive table and then like be like, oh, he's not coming.
Yeah.
So we just went there.
Was Ozzy getting stuck in?
Ozzy was steamed.
Well, she was, eh?
Yeah. She was more pissed at me, because I suppose I was playing, and then she just started to carry on.
In our group chat with just the four of us, I was like, oh, I don't know what I responded to, but she like had said something funny, and I was like, hell yeah, girl, dance for me. And then she didn't respond for like 4 hours, and then I woke up to a message at 2 a.m. of her going like this on the couch.
Yeah, I think we left the place about 1, got home, and then we ordered, because we hadn't really eaten that evening, because we didn't go and get Chinese, which was going to be the big dinner.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, fuck. So when we got back, we ordered something from Monster Kebabs.
Oh.
It was actually pretty good.
Fuck,
It's in the Avondale area.
I just love a decent kebab.
It was, we got like I got a, like the chicken off the proper sheesh thing. They shave it into a burger.
Sheesh.
Sheesh burger. So we got the sheesh burger. Delicious. And then we got kind of like a mixed kebab on rice salad option. So not like a full wrapped one, but it had all the rice and the salad and everything. Bloody hell. Man, we've spoken about a lot of food on
I know, you can just tell we're hungry, hey.
Hungry hippos.
Okay, so we've got a big day tomorrow. We've got our
shit.
mate Frick. We've got a big day tomorrow, Brooke.
We've got a big week, eh?
We've got a very big day tomorrow.
What have we got?
I've got to put the Anna Luno podcast up this evening as well. And I've got to organise the USBs for USBs in a bowl.
Oh, yeah. Lunch with Friction. Then Friction on George Drive, which has a lot of things on it. And, yeah, keys in the bowl. I mean, USBs in the bowl.
What should we make him do?
Yeah, or what?
Like, what different genres should we put in there so that we know he's definitely going to spin up he's definitely going to grab one of them?
We could do,
Dubstep.
I reckon
Classic
old school.
dubstep.
I reckon old school dubstep.
Because then he'll know some of the trends as well.
Boy, that's kind of sick, hey?
I reckon old school dubstep,
Yeah.
2010 era,
Yeah,
Circus
keen.
Records and all that.
Should we okay.
And then I reckon like a bit of like, you could do that. You could do like a Speedy G vibes.
Yeah, like a UKG would
Like
be so...
like lots of like edits almost or something.
Yeah. I beat the house.
Just do Pool House. You'd be like, what's this?
Tropical House. Friction doing Tropical House is so funny.
Double dropping Kygo.
Oh my God. Awful.
Nightmare Blunt Rotation. That.
100%.
What else you got? Yeah. Well, I suppose we could do like 4 different sub-genres of electronic music. So there's 4 USBs.
Yeah, I can't be fucked
Don't
with
want to
anything else.
overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
6 tunes of each.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
So it's only 24 tracks we need to find. We probably got most of them.
Yeah.
We definitely have all the old school dubstep.
Okay, that's my homework for this evening then. I want to leave you with a parting gift.
Yeah. Is it a firm handshake and a paycheck?
No. It's Sin Howard's top 5 throat goats.
Oh, is this for everyone? A
Yeah.
gift? Ah, right.
Best singers of all time.
Do you have the list?
Yeah.
A definitive list?
Yes. Coming in at number 5, Ariana Grande.
She a Disney girl?
Yeah, but she's got pipes, oi. She can fucking... She's actually got pipes.
No, I know, but saying pipes during throat coat is just a bit...
Why?
Because you got a pipe.
Oh, if you pipe someone, that means
Yeah.
you've been sex with them. Okay, well, she's got the pipes. She fucking enjoys it. Okay, coming in 4th place, Throat Goat, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
She can fucking go.
Well deserved.
Coming in at number 3, I'd put Celine Dion.
True. Did you
She's
see,
sick.
and she is very sick as well. Did you see she's got stiff person syndrome where like all her body's stiffening up, and there was a real magical moment with her and Adele over the weekend, I think, where Adele's like bawling her eyes out and hugs her in the stands.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Celine. I've taken her off my list. Adele.
Not only has she got stiff person syndrome, she's now off Sin's throat goat list. Rough. Fuck
Number
yeah.
2, Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Oh yeah.
Like, mate, I've seen it live, and she is so good.
There's one thing like singing well, and there's one thing being able to do like punk rock screamo singing well.
She
you know?
can hold it. And coming in at 1st place, it was kind of a tie. I didn't really know who to put, so I've put 2 people, Susan Boyle
Oh yeah.
or Andrea Bocelli. Bet you didn't see that coming. Neither did he. Is he blind?
Andre Bocelli. Yeah. Shit. For some reason, when you're doing throat goats, I wasn't expecting him because all the ones leading up were female as well. I thought for some reason I was like, throat goat usually means to do with sucking dick, and I just had this idea.
You don't know what Andrea.
Andrea. Might be Andrea.
Oh,
No,
you don't
that's
know
what
what
I'm
Andrea used to get up to in his spare time?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know either. Couldn't see them coming. That's enough of those jokes for today, team, and I think that's us.
That's Sin Howard's top 5 throat goats. Anyways, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, and we'll see you next week for number 12.
Wish us luck for Trevor Scott.
Wish us luck for getting free couches. Goosebumps every time.